Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Shapes 2. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 3 in the Let's Play series. Let's continue our path forward with the space platforms. All right, we do have this blueprint dialogue telling us that we need to do this before we move forward. So before we do that, I want to get started on the space platforms, which is a new mechanic, which I think are these things out here. Okay, so I'm gonna actually borrow from these shapes here. In fact, I think we should just use a blueprint. So let's follow the blueprint tutorial over here. It says use blueprints to duplicate factories and avoid manual labor. Yeah, that sounds good. So select building using shift left mouse button. All right, so I'm gonna hit shift and then I'm going to drag this out like this. All right, and then we want to hit Control C. And then what we can do is we can paste this. Let's just start with one right now. I'm going to paste it right here. And it says deliver specific shapes to get points shown above. Spend at least 50 points. So 15 out of 50. All right, all right. Excellent. And I think we're getting those over here. Yep, there it is. All right, so let's continue placing these blueprints down. All right, and then I'm going to clear the cursor and I'm going to branch out like this using the pipette tool. All right, I'm going to connect that there. And yes, we do need to add an extractor, so let's go ahead and do that. And then right click to clear the cursor. And let's just bring it over like this. Okay, and I think I want another extractor, so I'm going to use the pipette tool and I'm going to rotate this like that, clear the cursor, and then pipette tool like this. All right, and that's going to slice those pieces. Instead of trashing these, we can, well, we want to make this shape here, which we are right here. So we need to copy this. So like this, and like that. Excellent. And then from here, we can go ahead and delete this. And then let's go ahead and create a blueprint. Control C, and then we can paste that down like that. Great. And then let's go ahead and do that again. Oops. Like this. Okay. And let's go up again. There. Yeah, some of these are not rotated correctly. We need to wait a second. Let's delete this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this into a trash can, just so that we can keep these parts moving and make sure that they are flipped around the correct way. Yeah, I definitely screwed up here. So it slices it there, and then it needs to be rotated. And this is the issue right here. Oh, that's a cutter. Okay. Let's start over, and I really want to clear the cursor, or clear the belt here, just so that all these shapes are correctly. Okay, this one's not correct. It's being sliced here and there. Oh, I see. Because they're being sliced, some of them need to be rotated a bit different here. Got it. Okay, so this piece is good here. That is not good. That is good. Okay, so let's go ahead and rotate these ones 90 degrees. Like that. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. And then from here, we can use the cutter and do a half destroyer. And then from here, we can rotate these counterclockwise. Nope, wrong direction. Actually, counterclockwise, that's the direction. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we have all of the shapes correctly, and we're going to bring those over here, and let's delete the trash can. Good, and then from here, we need to get them up to the second floor. Well, that's easy. So I'm going to hit 1, and then Q, or E, to bring that up like this. Excellent. Now we need to work on the shapes over here. All right, so I'm going to come sample this, and let's build a few of these. Okay. All right, that's going to give me a full belt. Great, and so what I need to do is I need to splice these. All right, and then we need to rotate this like this. And then we need to splice it again. Okay, and then we need to rotate it this way. All right, so we have the top left corner there. And now we need to do another. So I'm gonna use the pipette tool, and let's get a few more of these down here. And then bring this over here. All right, and then we'll do this. And let's splice this in half. And then we want to, I believe, rotate this. And then we want to cut that again. And then we want to rotate this counterclockwise. Great. And then the final step here is to use the stacker. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do that. Let's grab the conveyor belt, hold down left mouse button and hit E. Come up over like that, hit Q. And then let's use the middle mouse button. And do this. Okay, so that's the shape we're looking for. Excellent. And then let's go ahead and delete this. And we can bring this over like this. And so the next step here is, oh yeah, that's right. We need to get a single square. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that. So I'm going to copy this. Hit 1 and let's bring that up over here. And I'm going to drag it over here. Great. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit 3 and we're going to splice this. And then of course we are going to rotate it like this. And then we need to cut it with a half destroyer, I believe. Okay, and then let's go ahead and rotate this counterclockwise. All right, so that's that shape. So we have all of the shapes. Now we need to do the tedious task of combining them all together. All right, so I'm going to bring this over here. Let's bring this over here. Oh, we need to connect this belt. Great, we're working towards the belt speed number 2. We're almost there, guys. We need just a little over 100. So the reason why I'm working with the space platform first, because this is the longest and hardest one to do, and it needs 400. And then once we complete this, we can begin working on the swapper and cutting speed 2. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and we need to combine this shape and this shape. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a stacker. And let's place it right here. Clear the cursor, pipette tool, and bring that here on the first level. And then for this one, we'll go up 1 level. And in like that. Let's clear the cursor and go back down the next level. And as you can see, we have our shape. That's what we're looking for. Good. And now we need to do this one. Well, let's bring a belt out here. And I believe we need to stack this one. So I'll do that. We'll go in like this. And then from here, we'll hit E, connect it up there, clear cursor, Q. And that's our shape, guys. That is what we're looking for. Great, and then we can bring it over and down into the vortex. Yeah, that wasn't too difficult. Just takes a little bit of time. All right, how we doing here? We're looking good. I think we can dispose of all of this. So I'm gonna hit shift right, oops. Shift right click, shift right click to do mass delete. There. Okay, good. All right, so the next step is to do the swapper. Yeah, no problem. We can do that. So I'm going to build a couple extractors. And let's hit 1 to bring out the conveyor belt and bring it over here. All right, so we need to... Do I want to use this? Okay, and then let's go ahead and rotate this one this way. And let's rotate this one this way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a half destroyer. Okay, and then finally, I'm going to go ahead and do counterclockwise. And then let's go ahead and place down a stacker. And if we hit 1, we can bring that out over here. So I'll bring it over here and let's hit E, go over and down and into the vortex. All right, and that's going to unlock the swapper. Very good. Very good. And belt speed is done, guys. Sweet. And now we're working on swapper. So now that that is done, we are now earning blueprint points. And we have 676. Really nice. All right. Not like I'm going to use a lot of blueprints. We'll see. All right, so the next thing is the cutting speed. And one of the things I wanted to do is I'm going to hit, I want to copy this and Control C. And I'm going to place this one. Wow, we're running out of room, guys. I'm going to place this one down here. Using up those blueprints. Wow, 666. Interesting. All right, pipette tool, and let's copy this. Press 1 for the conveyor belt, and let's bring it down. Okay, so those are going to come down here, and that's going to make this shape here. All we need to do with this shape is we need to rotate it. Yep. Let's rotate it. Actually, yep, that's the shape I'm looking for. And that's such a nice feature. It shows you the output product. And I love that feature. It's just a quality of life thing there. So nice touch. Nice touch. All right, so now we need to do the exact same thing, but with the squares. So I'm going to go over here. And I am going to place the square one right here. Okay, and then we'll need to place some extractors down. So let's hit C for the pipette tool and go outbound like this. And we'll go here, here, and then let's hit E and then Q. Yeah, look at all this beautiful spaghetti. And over here, like this. And as you can see, we got our shape just like this. Wow. So all we need to do is use a stacker. That's easy. So we'll place it here. Let's press 1, E, Q, and we got our shape. Good. And then from here, let's use the pipette tool. And let's hit E, Q, down, and over. And that's going to begin unlocking the cutting speed. All right, well, we are all set. Everything is working here. And we're going to be unlocking all of these pin side goals and the main goal. So I'll go ahead and place a cut. I'll go ahead and place a cut here. And then when I return, we'll have all of these unlocked, and then we'll go for the space platforms. Welcome back, everybody, and we are just moments away from unlocking the space platforms. We have unlocked the swapper, so let's click to unlock. And oh, I meant to say we finished the swapper, and now we can click to unlock. Oh wow, this is really interesting. Receive 2 shapes and swap their west halves, outputting the result in parallel and allowing for more efficient processing. Oh wow, yeah, that's really, really nice. Cool, let's continue. All right, and we got space platforms completed. Let's go ahead and click to unlock. Space platforms allows new space platforms to be built, expanding your factory. Oh yeah, really, really nice. Okay, let's continue. All right, guys, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. Yeah, sweet. In the next episode, we will finish out with the space platforms. This is the last item in the demo. So we'll go ahead and beat that in the next episode and conclude this Let's Try. With that said, guys, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button, and we'll see you later. Take care. Bye.